Hey everyone, it's Mark here with a very cool announcement. We're going to be announcing and kicking off our first ever side event, the Singleton Tournament. The bracket is made. But before I go into that announcement, I just want to say welcome to the league, Francis. You have become the ninth player to join our league. We're very excited. Now, what's going to happen for Francis is that we're going to sneak him into the schedule starting in round four. As you notice here, I got him here against an unknown opponent. So instead of having one person sit out per round, I figured one of the existing players, will get a second match in that round. So what I'm going to do for that, still yet to finalize exactly who it's going to be, but it's probably, the way I'm going to work is I'm going to look at the previous round. I'm going to say, okay, previous round, whoever had the worst record, so either a 3-1 or a 3-0, and the player who's lowest ranked overall with the worst record in the previous round will get an extra match versus Francis every round. Now, I'm not doing this to give Francis easy opponents. I'm doing this to try to help balance the league out a bit, get it more competitive. So players who are lower in the standings and have the worst records, they get another crack at it, get another match in, and nobody will have an extra match twice. So we have four more rounds to go. So it'll be four players out of the eight, which will get an extra match. It's either that or someone sits out a round, and I really don't want people to play less. So we're just going to do it for now like this. And maybe the last two rounds, it'll be the players who are dead last in the standings will get some extra matches. We'll see. Like I said, I don't want to have people have a second match, two extra matches. There's one extra match for up to four players, unless we get a 10th player. We get a 10th player, I'll rejig the schedule and make it working properly. But for now, that's how we're going to operate. All right. So look forward to that in round four. Now, for the main reason of this video announcement, the Singleton Tournament. And here she is, folks. We have 8 players who have signed up. And this list was randomly generated. This order was randomly generated thanks to the RNG gods of Google. So, player number 1 shall be Trevor. He brings the Paladin class. He will be going off in first round against Scott Oswald, who brings the Warlock. Paladin v Warlock should be a good matchup. Then we have Robert Wright bringing the Rogue. He'll be going off against head-to-head with Patrick Frappier, who brings the Mage. That dreadful little Mage. I wonder if there's an unstable portal in there. Only one, though. So at least Robert has that going for him. Next, in the second bracket, I have myself, the Priest, facing off against Greg Kearney, another Mage. And then we have our new player, Francis, bringing the Mighty Warrior versus Adam Daw, who brings a Shaman. We have almost every class presented here, which is quite awesome. Only one duplication, which is absolutely fine. It's cool. We have a lot of variety. It'll be super fun. So now, to the nitty-gritty. So we have two brackets. We have this bracket here for the first 2 rounds, and we have this bracket here. Now, you may be wondering, what is this L1, L2, L3 business? So what this basically is the first 2 rounds, as I list here, are double elimination. So the way it works is, from the first 2 rounds, to get kicked out of the tournament, you have to lose twice. So, and all you have to do to qualify for the semifinals is win 2 games before you lose 2 games. 2 matches, rather. So every match will be a best of 3. So Scott and Trevor will go on a best of 3. The loser of this matchup drops to position L1. And then the loser of Robert and Patrick drops to L2. They'll face off to see who gets eliminated in the first round from the upper bracket. So the winner will then move here, and so then the winner's match, so the winner, say Trevor wins and Robert wins, they'll face off here. The loser of that matchup comes down to L3 and faces the winner of this round here. And then the winners of these 2 matches here make the semifinals. Simple as that. Once you hit the semifinals, win or lose, like if you lose, you're out. Just one game, doesn't matter, you're just flat out. So that's how it's going to work for the first 2 rounds here. So same thing applies down here. And you may see the points listed up here, for example. So in the first round, if you lose in your first match and you lose in the losers round, I'm sorry, you get no points. But if you can manage to squeeze 1 victory in before you lose your 2, if you can make to this round, you're guaranteed a point. You get 1 point for winning 1 round. Make the semifinals, you're guaranteed 2 points. You make the finals, you guaranteed 3 points. And for the finals, whoever wins, and for the finals, you're going to basically be battling for 2 extra points. The champion will get 5. That's it. That's all. Simple as that. Like I said, you bring a single deck. You're not allowed to change it. Make sure it's pre-built before you start the tournament. You got to keep the same deck throughout the entire tournament. And that's really about it. Best of threes, keep using the same decks. Let's have some fun, guys. Play your matches anytime you guys can manage to get a hold of your opponent. Like I said, it's just a quick best of three. It shouldn't take long. Um, Obviously, we will not be able to cast every match, but if you're interested in having your match casted, I'd love to be able to cast the semifinals and finals. But again, this is supposed to be a quick side thing. I think I'll only stipulate that only the finals must be casted. Okay, so if you guys make the finals, contact me or someone else who can record the video, and we're going to cast the finals for sure. Everything else, fair game, whatever you guys want. Just get the matches in, have some fun with this. It'll be the first of many of side tournaments. And yeah, starting as soon as this video is posted, guys, have at it. This is our first ever event. Good luck, have fun. May the RNG gods be with you. May you hope your one consecration or flame strike gets drawn. It probably won't be. Have fun.